Right, this is going to be just a short video to show you how to set up the dictionary that you're going to set up and then use all year long. You're going to add to it, and then eventually we're going to add it to the end of our ePortfolio. But for the time being, I just want to show you how to set it up and how it will be ongoing during the year. So if you have any questions, you can either ask me or you can go back to this little video that's going to show you. All right, so we're going to start with a Word document. And we'll do the Spanish just for practice. And so, diccionario de, and then you put in your name, of course. You're not going to put in my name. You put in your name. All right. So, if this were French, it would be the dictionnaire de, and then you would put that in. So, I'll explain that how we do, but the process is the same. All right. So, we're going to make this a little bit bigger, and we're going to put it in the middle. Okay, now I'm going to show you how you can format things later, but let's just get started on the basics. So then we're going to add, we're going to go to insert and put in a table, and we want 3 columns. So it doesn't matter how many lines you put in right now, because I'm going to show you how you can add to that. Now we're going to take this first one, move that over a little bit, and then we're going to even off these 2 right here. All right, so over here we're going to put the article. So let's try, we'll put in el, it could be la, los, las, so forth. So we'll go through that as the year goes on. And over here, let's put estudiante. All right, and over here, we're going to put student. Okay, so this first column here is going to be article only. So in Spanish, el or la or los or las, and in French, it's going to be le, la, and les for the plural forms. Here we're going to have our Spanish word or French word, and here we're going to have the English translation of that. Now, if we have a phrase, for example, buenos dias. Okay, there's no article involved there. It's not el or la or anything. So this column over here is going to be blank. So we put in buenos dias. We don't separate those 2 because it's a phrase, and it means hello. You could put good day, hello. All right. Now, one thing you might want to do is make the article and the Spanish or the French word a different color from the others. So we'll make that red, and we'll make this the dark blue. Okay. All right. Now, that's just because you could do other things. You could make the background different and make it all white lettering, whatever you want to do. But the idea would be to make the Spanish or the French different from the English translation. Okay, so you can change the font, you can change the colors, you can do anything you want to make that personal for you. Just make sure that it's easy enough to read. Okay, now another thing I want to show you before we move on is if you insert just a block, just anything, and leave that filled, you can use this kind of like a flashcard. So say, for example, you want to study from the Spanish to the English. This is how you would do it. Here's estudiante, and you think, well, that means student. All right, now you want to study from the English to the Spanish, student, and then you want el estudiante, and you want to make sure you know how to spell that, so you go back. All right, so that's a way you can practice with your dictionary. Now let me show you another thing. If you get down to the end of the table and you want to add another line, more cells, don't add them so that they're not attached. So simply you hit the tab and it will just automatically continue that table. That's the easiest way to make sure that the table is continuous. And the reason we do that is because at the end of the year, we're going to highlight that column, go up here to alphabetize, and we're going to alphabetize. Now, the reason these are blank is because we didn't have anything filled in, and it will put the blank ones first. But we're going to take those out because at the end of the year, at the end of the year, we're not going to have any of those blank ones left over. So this is what happens then. So buenos dias comes in front of, before estudiante. It brings the article over, brings the correct translation, and so on. Okay, so if you have any questions, just check back to this little video or ask me. Okay?